Filipinos love music, but the music industry doesn't love us back. As toddlers, our parents made us their prized performers at parties.
Hoy! Sample!
But the moment we take the leap to pursue music as a career, our dreams are rejected. Filipinos have to revolutionize the internet just to get their foot in the door. Take AJ Rafael, who innovated YouTube in its early days, but only broke 1 million subscribers at the end of 2020. While TikTok stars today can book late-night appearances to promote their music after barely singing in 15-second snippets, AJ, an Asian artist, and his decade of internet popularity has not led to the same results. But we know Asian music can succeed in America. An entire music genre was created by Asian people copying American pop. We know this today as K-pop, a multi-billion-dollar industry that has infiltrated Coachella, the Grammys, and every late-night show. So, why can't Filipinos sell? Why are we worth a viral 4-chair turning audition video, but never worth promoting a debut album? Is this not a real career for us?
I'm Gaynor, and here's what you missed on the Chismis.
Filipinos have tried every way to break into the music industry. Social media? We have the numbers, but never leave the platform. Reality talent competitions? Never won a single one. Record labels? Never sign us. They just don't see us as marketable. Remember the group Far East Movement and their massive hit Like a G6? From the beginning of their career, they were told to play down their Asian identity. Their signature sunglasses look was given to them by their label to seem more ethnically ambiguous. They were instructed that they would sell more records if they could hide that they were Asian.
But wait, we do have Filipinos making it big in the music industry. Olivia Rodrigo, whose debut album Sour had the biggest opening week for an album by a female artist on Spotify with over 385 million streams. Good for you, Olivia. Now, we know Olivia is Filipino, but conversations around her ethnic ambiguity took over Twitter and TikTok. Whether it's arguing that white celebrities have shifted to look more ethnic or Filipino celebrities have shifted to look more white, what's clear is that it's made it harder for Olivia to claim her Filipino-ness when half of the internet is arguing she can count it all. Because of this racial ambiguity, Olivia is an example of the exception for Filipino success in the music industry.
Take Jessica Sanchez and Philip Phillips, the finalists of American Idol Season 11. Jessica was a powerhouse singer in comparison to Philip Phillips, but Phillips won. How many white men with guitars do we know in the music industry? Compared to how many Filipino women with vibrato and 4-octave vocal ranges we know. Now, we're not trying to pit any artists against each other. There's plenty of success to go around. But while Filipinos clearly have the talent to compete, the music industry has consistently doubted our ability to sell.
For every YouTube discovery that has given the world Justin Bieber and Charlie Puth, there was the AJ Rafael and Jeremy Passion. While Vine gave us Shawn Mendes, there was also Leanne V. And we know TikTok has become a game changer in music, with Lil Nas X, Doja Cat, and even Addison Rae. But while Addison booked promotional late-night appearances within a week of releasing her first single, Bella Poarch, who created the most liked video on TikTok ever, has yet to book any appearances weeks after her first song. But let's stay hopeful, because Bella Poarch, who immigrated from the Philippines, has a lot of potential for exposure, which can't be said about a lot of Filipino artists yet.
So it's ironic that Filipinos are so overlooked today, because before K-pop, we had some up-and-coming Filipino artists. The best-selling Asian girl group for 11 consecutive years before K-pop became mainstream was a Filipina group called Sex Bomb Girls. The Sex Bomb Girls walked so 2NE1 could run, so Blackpink could sprint. And best believe that Filipinos had an impact in the major success of K-pop groups. The dance routines that brought in millions of views on music videos and sold out concerts were originated by some Filipino choreographers like Shawn Evaristo, Amy Lee Lucas, Brian Puspos, and Keone and Mari Madrid. When industries trust our work, we have proven that we can sell. Take ShoBT, a Korean entertainment management company that has recently launched a new division serving the Filipino. The P-pop boy band SB19, who's already had some #1 hits in the Philippines. But the market for K-pop turned Filipino doesn't stop there, as 2021 welcomes the launch of other P-pop groups, BGYO and BINI, launched by ABS-CBN Star Music, and Alama, launched by Viva. And while institutions are preparing for this emerging market, the masses have already embraced it, with OPM hip-hop or Pinoy rap rising to mainstream.
If you made it this far into the episode, you might be like me. You didn't go to film school, but you have an interest in media and entertainment. Well, we've created a show to fill this gap called DIY Director. And every Monday at 8 p.m. Pacific time, we'll be teaching you how to navigate the industry. All you need to do is click and download the Kumu app, follow one down, and tune in every Monday night for the show. Now back to the Chismis.
As industry players and consumers continue to embrace Filipino sound, American labels will eventually have to catch up too. And it actually starts with us, the Filipino community. Our artists will only be as marketable as we allow them to be, with our support, our ears, and our money. Engage with their social media, stream their songs, share their music with your friends, especially your friends outside the Filipino community. For us to make it big, we need to expand past our own. Let's break the cycle that this isn't possible. Stop asking your family to perform and then not expect them to love singing. And for Filipino musicians, trust your community. Lean into the fact that you are Filipino. Not only does it signal to other Filipinos to support their own, but it makes the way just a little easier for the next Filipino singer. We can prove that this can be a career for us. Filipinos don't need to reinvent anything. We've been here from the start. It's just time that the music industry recognizes it.